Sargassum seaweed is being seen as a nuisance by many, but it could in time become a valued resource. This is the hope of Minister of Maritime Affairs and the Blue Economy, Kirk Humphrey. He was speaking recently as 4 government ministries and other entities came together to assess the impact of the influx and begin clearing the beaches.
We also got to be innovative and entrepreneurial in our attempts to deal with the problem. And thankfully, the University of Western East has already started a lot of work in converting the seaweed into energy. In fact, they've been able to convert a lot of what we consider to be waste grass into energy. And they say the seaweed is actually producing a good deal of energy and would be very, very useful. But as Minister Prescott said, we have to harvest it at a time when it is useful, when it is golden, and therefore be able to use it. What we don't have, unfortunately, is a plant the magnitude to deal with the amount of seaweed that is now coming in to Barbadian shores. But it is our interest and it is our belief that in the next few years we may be able to scale up the plant in a way that would allow us to process the seaweed and other grasses that grow in Barbados. But it's going to take not only the efforts of the government, it has to be a collaborative effort with a number of people in the private sector.
Barbados Defense Force Chief of Staff Colonel Glenn Granum spoke about his team's involvement.
Besides troops on the ground, we've already established, based on the headquarters operations center at St. Anne's Fort, a distinct coordination center which is designed to gather information to assist with the coordination of a wide range of government and non-governmental organizations, private citizens as well, to sort of harness the effort and also to deal with information management. We have employed this morning UAV, an unmanned aerial vehicle, to kind of get a scan of the nearshore coastal area to see what is the threat from further offshore, how many waves of the seaweed are likely to come ashore, within what timeline, and in the next 24 hours as well we should be going out on a further surveillance and reconnaissance mission to get a sense as to what is further offshore, the size, and again to be able to harness that information into decision making relative to the deployment of troops, the deployment of the joint interagency community of effort which is needed to deal with the threat. The Defence Force, like I said before, is very proud to be part of the effort. We are no strangers to dealing with this issue. It is about 2-3 years ago that we had a similar effort. What we are seeing this year is generally a similar problem with some unique characteristics. Some have even assessed it as a larger scale, but we're happy to be part of the effort going forward.
Marine biologist Nicholas Simpson said clearing the beaches with machinery was not ideal, but in some cases it was the only solution.
Manual raking is the best thing, but of course when it's almost up to your hips, I do understand that is very labor intensive, but that would be the ideal thing, is to manually rake it, remove any plastic pollution, and then use it as mulch or compost as was suggested. So that would be what I would love the most. But the ministers are trying to work with environmentalists and are trying to mitigate the negative impacts on beach erosion as well.